Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we unravel the tangled web of secrets, power plays, and shocking dilemmas on The Bold and the Beautiful. Just when it seemed like things might settle, tensions are reaching a boiling point. Relationships are strained, secrets are threatening to explode, and unexpected alliances are forming. What will happen when Finn is forced to confront the biggest decision of his life? And will Hope Logan cave under pressure when faced with an impossible demand? Let's break down the upcoming drama in painstaking detail and speculate on what's next in this thrilling saga. Carter's impossible demand, Hope Logan at a crossroads. In the corporate battlefield of Forrester Creations, emotions often run just as high as business ambitions. This time, Carter Walton finds himself in an unenviable position, one that forces him to step far outside of his usual level-headed demeanor. Fans will watch as Carter takes a firm and unexpected stance, delivering an ultimatum to Hope Logan that leaves her completely blindsided. Carter insists that Hope must issue a formal, public apology to Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester. The demand is both shocking and deeply personal. Hope is reeling. Why should she be the one to apologize? It's clear that Carter is wrestling with his own inner conflicts, but instead of taking responsibility, he's pushing it onto Hope. Hope isn't just confused, she's furious. She's tired of being the scapegoat, tired of constantly bending to the will of the Forrester family, and even more exhausted by the idea that an apology will magically fix everything. But that's exactly what Carter seems to be hoping for, a quick fix to ease his conscience. He's clearly struggling with guilt over something deeper, but instead of owning up to it, he wants Hope to bear the brunt of the consequences. But would an apology even be enough? The Forresters aren't just looking for a symbolic act of remorse, they want full control. Their goal isn't forgiveness, it's revenge. They've spent months strategizing, and if Hope thinks that a simple apology will put an end to this battle, she's gravely mistaken. The biggest question remains, why is Carter so insistent? Is he hiding something even bigger? What exactly is he trying to atone for? And if Hope refuses, what will be the consequences? Lee Finnegan's misinterpretation, a catastrophic misunderstanding. While corporate power struggles rage on, Finn is facing a completely different kind of turmoil, a deeply personal one. His mind is clouded with the weight of a devastating secret, and it's becoming harder and harder to keep his emotions in check. The people closest to him are starting to notice, including his adoptive mother, Lee Finnegan. Lee is sharp, observant, and relentless when it comes to protecting Finn. She has always been his rock, guiding him through life's challenges with a strong but loving hand. And right now, she knows something is wrong. She corners Finn, telling him outright that she knows what's going on. Finn's heart nearly stops. Does she really know? Did someone tell her? For a brief, terrifying moment, he's certain that his carefully guarded secret has been exposed. But as Lee continues speaking, Finn quickly realizes that she has the wrong idea entirely. Rather than suspecting the actual life-altering truth, Lee seems to believe that Finn is acting strangely because he's planning an elaborate anniversary surprise for Steffy. Her calm and almost excited demeanor is a stark contrast to the emotional turmoil raging inside of Finn. If Lee truly knew what was happening, she would be anything but calm. This revelation gives Finn a brief sense of relief, but it also makes him realize something chilling. He's running out of time. If even Lee, a person who knows him better than almost anyone, can tell that something is off, how much longer before Steffy figures it out too? Finn is playing a dangerous game, juggling deception, guilt, and fear. The more he tries to maintain the facade, the more cracks begin to show. And the moment Steffy catches onto those cracks, everything will come crumbling down. Finn's battle with the truth, a marriage on the brink. At the center of this storm is Finn himself, a man torn between honesty and self-preservation. Fans just watched a jaw-dropping moment as Finn confronted Penelope Poppy Nozawa, reeling from the results of a shocking paternity test. His first instinct was to tell the truth. Finn has always been a man of integrity, someone who values honesty and fairness above all else. But this time, the stakes are higher than they've ever been. Poppy, desperate to stop Finn from making a devastating mistake, pleaded with him to stay silent. She didn't just beg, she reminded him of everything he stood to lose. Think about your wife. Think about your children. You tell Steffy, and this will destroy them. Finn was already wavering, but those words sealed his fate. The weight of his responsibility as a husband, a father, and a man who has spent his life trying to do the right thing, it's suffocating him. And the guilt? It's unbearable. It's consuming him to the point where he's losing track of time, losing sight of the things that matter. He even forgot his wedding anniversary, a huge red flag that did not go unnoticed by Steffy. At the end of last week's episode, Finn appeared ready to confess. But longtime fans know how soap operas work, confessions are never that easy. Even if Finn manages to open his mouth, something, or someone, will likely stop him. So the question remains, how much longer can he keep this secret buried? What's next? Explosive twists and fan theories with so many tensions reaching a boiling point. The next few episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise some of the most explosive drama we've seen in months. Here's what we can expect. Finn's secret is getting harder to hide. Steffy already suspects something is wrong. The more time passes, the more she will dig for the truth. And when she finds it? It won't be pretty. Lee could unknowingly set off a chain reaction. Right now, she has the wrong idea, but what happens when she starts asking the right questions? Hope Logan is at a breaking point. Carter's demand has pushed her into a corner. Will she comply, or will she fight back? And what if she exposes his secrets in retaliation? The Forrester family isn't playing nice anymore. An apology isn't enough for them. They're playing the long game, and Hope could be in serious trouble. The real question isn't if the truth will come out, but when. And when it does, who will be left standing? Final thoughts, what will happen next? The tension is unbearable, the stakes are higher than ever, and the fallout could change everything. Will Finn make the right choice? Can Hope withstand the pressure? And when the truth is finally revealed, who will suffer the most? One thing is certain, the drama is only just beginning. Next, we dive into the latest twists and turns shaking up The Bold and the Beautiful. The battle for power, love, and control at Forrester Creations is heating up, with Carter Walton at the center of it all. His recent rise to the top has given him everything he ever wanted, status, success, and admiration, but has it also blinded him to the consequences of his actions? With Steffy Forrester executing a calculated plan and new romantic entanglements emerging, Carter's world is teetering on the edge of chaos. Let's unravel the drama that's about to unfold. Carter's rise to power, a path to self-destruction? For Carter Walton, the world is at his feet. He's no longer just the trusted legal counsel or a reliable friend, he's the owner of Forrester Creations. The power he once only dreamed of is now firmly in his grasp. But with great power comes great temptation, and Carter is indulging in every bit of the attention he's receiving. With a beautiful woman by his side, Carter should be basking in his newfound success. But another presence is making itself known, a mysterious French woman who has captured his attention. Could she be a distraction or something far more dangerous? His growing ego and overconfidence might make him vulnerable in ways he never anticipated. The excitement of his position has transformed him. Fans can sense it. Carter is feeling himself more than ever, walking around with an aura of invincibility. His newfound status has made him bolder, more assertive, and less willing to listen to reason. But confidence, when unchecked, can lead to reckless decisions. And right now, Carter is on the precipice of a disaster that could cost him everything. Brooke's warning: the first signs of trouble. On the episode that aired Thursday, February 7th, Carter engaged in a tense discussion with Brooke Logan, a conversation that could foreshadow his eventual downfall. Brooke, ever the voice of reason when it suits her, made it clear that she disapproved of Carter's actions. She called it what it was: a coup attempt, a power grab that she could not support. But Carter, emboldened by his new position, refused to show any regrets. He justified his actions, insisting that his takeover was not just for himself, but also for the Logans. He saw himself as a savior, the one who could propel Forrester Creations to new heights. But Brooke wasn't convinced. She saw through his self-justification and recognized the dangerous trajectory he was on. Her words should have served as a wake-up call, but instead, Carter remained defensive, unwilling to admit that his ambition might be clouding his judgment. His refusal to heed this warning might be the very thing that brings about his downfall. A man at war with himself, Carter's conflicted heart. Carter's ambition isn't the only thing pulling him in different directions. His complicated feelings for Hope and Daphne are adding layers of tension to an already precarious situation. Hope Logan has always been a powerful force in his life. Whether intentionally or not, she has fed his ego, encouraging him to take bolder steps. She's been both a muse and an enabler, someone who has helped fuel the very confidence that now threatens to lead him astray. Then there's Daphne, whose presence has stirred something unexpected in Carter. Is she merely a distraction, or is there something deeper at play? She represents something new, something thrilling, and Carter, already caught in the rush of his newfound success, is dangerously close to losing himself in temptation and desire. His heart is at war with itself, and that inner turmoil is bleeding into every aspect of his life. He's not just playing a high-stakes game with his career, he's playing it with his personal relationships, too. If he's not careful, he could end up losing both. Steffy's master plan: playing chess with Carter's heart. While Carter is distracted by power and romance, Steffy Forrester is playing the long game. She sees Carter's growing arrogance, and rather than confronting him outright, she's decided to use his weaknesses against him. Enter Daphne. Steffy has always been a master strategist, and this time is no different. She understands that Carter is emotionally vulnerable right now, and that makes him easier to manipulate. By encouraging Daphne's presence in Carter's life, Steffy is planting a seed of doubt in his mind. Can he truly trust himself? Will he make the right decisions, or will his ego and desires drive him to make costly mistakes? She knows Carter hasn't been acting like himself lately. Whether he realizes it or not, hope has influenced his mindset, stoking the fire of his ambition. But ultimately, it was his decision to act on it. He has no one to blame but himself. Steffy believes that Carter needs a harsh dose of reality before he spirals out of control. If he doesn't wake up soon, he might lose more than just the company. He could lose the love of his life, his credibility, and his future. The fallout: will Carter listen to his conscience? Even if Carter finally has a moment of clarity and decides to do the right thing, is it too late? The Forresters are not known for their forgiving nature. Even if he hands over the company, there's no guarantee that he'll be welcomed back into the fold. The damage has already been done. He has betrayed their trust, overestimated his influence, and allowed himself to be seduced by power. The consequences of his actions will follow him no matter what he does next. But does Carter even want to be forgiven? Or has he gone too far to turn back? If there's one thing The Bold and the Beautiful has taught us, it's that power and love rarely mix well. The choices Carter makes in the coming episodes will determine whether he rises as a leader or falls as a cautionary tale. What's next? Speculation and fan theories. With tensions running high and power dynamics shifting, the next episodes of B&B promise explosive twists. Here are some possibilities. Will Carter sabotage himself? His overconfidence has made him blind to the risks. One bad move could send everything crashing down. Could Daphne betray him? If she's part of Steffy's game, Carter may be unknowingly walking into a trap. Hope's role in this mess, will she step in or step back? If she's been an unintentional enabler, will she try to pull Carter back from the brink? What will Steffy's endgame be? If Carter's reign at Forrester Creations ends, who will take control? With betrayals looming, relationships shifting, and egos clashing, the drama is just getting started. Final thoughts, will Carter's ego be his undoing? Carter has everything to lose, his career, his relationships, and his reputation. The path he's on is leading straight to self-destruction, and the only question left is, will he see it before it's too late? The storm is brewing, and when it hits, no one will come out unscathed. Next, we delve into the ever-twisting saga of The Bold and the Beautiful, where secrets, deception, and danger are always lurking around the corner. This time all eyes are on Luna, a character who has left fans divided. Is she a reformed woman trying to start anew, or is she still as dangerous as ever? While she claims to have changed, recent events suggest otherwise. Could Will be her next victim? And is she setting up a new web of manipulation to achieve her mysterious goals? Let's break down the clues, analyze the possibilities, and explore what's next for Luna. Luna, a danger that can't be ignored. If there's one thing The Bold and the Beautiful has taught us, it's that people don't change overnight, especially not Luna. From the moment she arrived in Los Angeles, she has been wrapped in layers of deception, charm, and unpredictability. Despite her past crimes, she continues to captivate those around her, leaving fans questioning her true motives. While she insists she has turned over a new leaf after serving time behind bars, many remain skeptical. Luna has a history of manipulation, and just when people begin to trust her, she proves them wrong. Her reputation precedes her, making it difficult for anyone, especially viewers, to take her at her word. The most unsettling aspect? She has a mind as sharp as it is twisted. This isn't just about past mistakes, there's something calculated in the way she moves, in the way she speaks, and in the way she interacts with those around her. Which brings us to her latest target, Will Spencer. Will Spencer, caught in Luna's crosshairs? During a recent Bold and the Beautiful episode, fans noticed something unsettling, the glint in Luna's eye when Will Spencer paid her a compliment. It wasn't just innocent charm. It was the look of someone plotting something bigger. Months ago, speculation swirled that Will and Luna might become a romantic pair. While nothing materialized at the time, that doesn't mean Luna isn't considering other ways to pull Will into her web. Could she be setting him up? Some fans believe so. Will is young, impressionable, and, most importantly, the son of Bill Spencer, one of the most powerful men in Los Angeles. If Luna wanted leverage over Bill, Will would be the perfect pawn. And let's not forget Luna's past as a murderer. She has already proven capable of doing whatever it takes to achieve her goals. Her ability to manipulate situations, gain sympathy, and turn the tide in her favor makes her a dangerous player in Will's world. With that in mind, the question isn't if she will make a move, it's when. What does Luna really want? Luna has never been one to act without reason. If she is setting her sights on Will, it's because she wants something, but what? One possibility is money and power. Bill Spencer, a business mogul with deep connections, could be an ideal target for someone like Luna. If she manages to manipulate Will, she might find a way to squeeze her way into Bill's world, or worse, exploit Will's relationship with his father for financial or social gain. Another possibility is revenge. If Luna holds a grudge against someone connected to Bill, she might be using Will as leverage to exact payback. Her past is filled with hidden motives, so it wouldn't be out of character for her to take advantage of someone to serve her own interests. Or perhaps she simply enjoys the game. Some people thrive on control, deception, and power, and Luna might be one of them. Whatever her endgame is, one thing is clear: Will is in serious danger. Should Will stay away? Absolutely. Will may be young and ambitious, but if he has any sense, he will keep his distance from Luna. She's not just an ordinary troublemaker. She's a master manipulator with a history of deceit and destruction. Unlike other villains who wear their intentions on their sleeves, Luna hides behind a charming facade, making her even more dangerous. She's not someone you see coming until it's too late. Even though she claims to have changed, the reality is this: some people can never truly leave their past behind. And with Luna, that past is filled with secrets, manipulation, and murder. If Will isn't careful, he could find himself ensnared in a trap he won't be able to escape from. What happens next? Theories and speculation. With so many uncertainties surrounding Luna, fans can only guess what the bold and the beautiful writers have planned for her next. Here are some of the most popular theories. Luna seduces Will to gain control over Bill Spencer. If her true goal is financial or social influence, using Will could be a stealthy and effective way to climb the ranks. Luna is plotting something even bigger. Could she be after more than just money or revenge? Maybe she has an even darker plan that we haven't seen yet. Will sees through Luna's act and fights back. Unlike others who have fallen for her manipulations, could Will be the one person who exposes her for who she really is? Bill Spencer intervenes before it's too late. If Bill realizes that Luna is dangerous, he may step in to protect his son before she can do any real damage. One thing is certain: this storyline is far from over. Luna is a wild card, and wherever she goes, chaos follows. Final thoughts: Luna's next move could change everything. Luna has always been an enigmatic force in The Bold and the Beautiful, but her latest actions suggest that she might be more dangerous than ever. While she insists she's changed, her recent behavior raises red flags, and Will Spencer might be her next unfortunate victim. With manipulation, power struggles, and potential betrayals on the horizon, fans will have to tune in to see what Luna does next. Will she prove everyone wrong and truly leave her past behind? Or is she just waiting for the perfect moment to strike again? One thing's for sure: no one should trust Luna.